Alright, this is Sean with Trenchless Pipelining. This is 732 Northwest 28th Street down here in beautiful Wilton Manors. Yeah. A little early here. Alright, we're going to start out. We're about 28 feet in. Total length is probably going to be somewhere around 30, 32 with the offshoot and stuff. So we're going to start rolling back and do a little investigating here. That's a Y that divides your master and guest bath right there. If we can get it to go a little farther. We can't get too much detail, but it looks like there's another Y right here dividing the toilet and what'll be the shower and the sink line, the 2-inch line. We can't really get it to push back. It catches the edge of the Y. So we're going to start pulling back and look at the rest of the pipe. As you can see, what's typical with these pipes, it's pretty rough. You got a lot of rust buildup, and also if you look at the bottom, it's been worn down, which will eventually, you'll lose the bottom and you'll start having lots of holes. There's a spot where you got a little dip that's a little more worn than the rest, which is going to be your first spot you're really going to get a hole through the pipe. We got a Y right there, and I guess that Y goes off and it catches the laundry room because it's just a 2-inch. And we're at about 18 feet where that Y kicks off. 18 feet may also be the kitchen, and the kitchen could pick up both the laundry and sink. That's typical. Is the laundry room right next to the kitchen? Yeah, that's probably what happens. It turns up inside the wall, and then the line just continues down the wall.
Takes off, basically, yeah.
As you can see, the roof of the pipe, which is actually on the basically the right corner, top corner of the screen right now, it's pretty rough, and you're just going to get chunks that are going to flake off and fall in and create a dam, so the clogs will get more prevalent as time goes on. And even when you snake, here we see the crack starts about, you can see the crack in the bottom left of the screen, and you actually see a little hole pushed through right there at the very bottom left, and we're going to start pulling back, and the crack is running on the bottom left of the screen. Right now it's almost a pinky wide, and it's still running. It's the white line in the bottom left still, and now it looks like it's stopped, but it'll pick up here in a few feet. The bottom of the pipe is still basically the bottom left corner of the screen. There's another crack. There's another spot the crack's starting to punch through on the middle left of the screen. Another crack right there in the middle left. Hasn't pushed all the way through, but you can actually see in the top left there's a chunk starting to fall out. So that's going to be an issue pretty soon. Well, it's already an issue, but it's going to be even more of an issue. And now we've got a crack starting to run down the left side of the screen as we're pulling back. You can tell by the gap in the fitting. You can see there's a line that kind of goes all the way around the pipe. That's the fittings right there, and you're starting to get a gap there because the edges of the fitting just wear a little faster with the water running over them. Now, when we went in, we saw about a good 4 foot long crack that was about as wide as a pinky running, but I'm not picking it up now on the way back for some reason. Maybe that was the pieces of the crack that I already pointed out. But
That's about the same distance.
yeah, it was about 4 feet long. There was one good solid crack running the whole distance, or not the whole distance, but for 4 foot solid. Alright, well it sounds like the eye's getting pretty close, so we're going to pop back out of the clean out here in a moment. And there it is. And there's the front of your house.